Welcome to Activations with JJ Ascension Message. In today's episode, I bring you special news all about a beautiful new organization called Star Mothers Worldwide, which is just being launched and spreading the love of the Star Mothers throughout the world. Hello, my dear soul family. Welcome to this episode of Activations with JJ. I am so excited to have you here. Of course, we are at the end of October post-eclipse, and it has been very intense. I know a lot of you have been experiencing the release, the emotional roller coasters. Some of you have been feeling the fatigue, but we are just rounding the corner there, and we are headed for an incredible trajectory as we drop into November. In fact, I can't wait for you to hear the November monthly energy update, which is coming soon. But I had to publish this episode today because there is so much on my heart and mind about a new offering. And it's really not my offering, to be completely honest. It is essentially a co-creation that started at the beginning of this year and blossomed into a beautiful energy and frequency. So if you've been following my Star Mothers offerings over the last little bit, you may remember that myself and my friends Queenie and Katie Jane offered a Star Mothers Circle of Wisdom virtual course in the spring of this year. Now, in connection with that, I actually decided to create these little retreats that I didn't put anywhere. I just kind of did an invite only, just as a way to soft launch the idea of gathering together Star Mothers. Well, little did I know that these small retreats of 7 or 8 women would turn into a Star Mothers Worldwide collective. This is my official announcement here, although many of you heard it at last month's Star Mothers gathering. And I said, this is the last Star Mothers gathering under Activations with JJ. The Star Mothers will now be held under the Star Mothers Worldwide umbrella, and they will have a virtual circle. So we actually just held our very first virtual circle, and it was really exciting to see what came through. What we have created up until this point is a beautiful portal very similar to the Golden Age of Lemuria portal. And in that portal, we created a way for people to access materials related to the Star Mothers, as well as a community forum. When we first launched this portal at the beginning of October, we had actually felt to make it into a membership. And so you would pay a monthly membership fee, and you would be able to have access to special offerings, to some of the free content there. But what happened is as I developed my leadership team, and this is literally an organization that's led by a collective. It was not intended to be led by one person. We have now our global council, and that global council and myself met for the first time last week. And what we felt into was how to structure this portal, how to create this offering. And we immediately knew right away that this particular offering was to be made open to the world, just like my Golden Lemuria portal, that it was to be free to anyone who wanted to enter. And so I'm here announcing to you today that if you would like to join our Star Mothers Worldwide portal, you will have free access to it by clicking on the link below. There is, again, a lot of fun, rotating content that will be coming through every month, as well as access to virtual circles. In-person circles are coming, and special retreats, as I mentioned before. We will also have add-on offerings that you can purchase for an energy exchange. There will be different courses and gatherings, and those will be available to members of the portal. That being said, we would love to have you join us there, introduce yourself in the forum, and begin to co-create with other beautiful souls who are connected to the Star Mothers. Now, without saying too much more, I feel like the best way to portray the energy of what this is by sharing with you a portion of the playback from our very first official Star Mothers Worldwide Virtual Circle. This beautiful gathering included a co-channeled message from myself and other members of the Global Council. And it really speaks for itself without me having to say too much more about what this is. So many incredible light language transmissions came through, as well as information about what this Star Mothers Worldwide really is. And it was so much on my heart and mind to share this with you in a podcast episode that I am sitting here in a hotel room recording this. That's why it sounds a little different than my normal podcasts. But it is such incredible information again that came through. I'll go ahead and include that audio portion here. You'll be able to hear from myself as well as Teresa Sachet, Carla, Allie, and Queenie. We are all coming forward with messages as members of the Star Mothers Worldwide Global Council, and we hope that what this brings to you is a better idea of the beautiful frequencies that the Star Mothers are offering through this organization and collective. Dear ones, we come forward as a collective, overlighting this beautiful gathering. And we come forward first and foremost to help you calibrate your bodies to receive the remainder of the messages here. And so we invite you to tap on your chest, your heart space, gently loosening and opening. And as you do that, allowing yourself to release and free any stagnant energy. Being that we are in the time of the full moon, it's a beautiful time for us to release. And we come forward with a brief message regarding this organization, which you have decided to call Star Mothers Worldwide. We remind you that the most important aspect of this organization is that you are modeling leadership through collective. You are modeling leadership through a group voice. You have to understand that through this group voice, you are one voice, which sounds like a paradox. But you are modeling how to take a group voice and bring it into unity and to grow and expand an organization in a way that is not directed by one single individual, that takes into consideration the needs of all. That is why this global council decided to lift the energy exchange and open the doors, because they felt into the needs of the collective and they felt into the way that this needed to be offered. And they understood that this vision is much bigger than a traditional business model. They understood that there is no organization on the planet today that has yet been run the way this is going to be managed and led. And so they knew that they needed to start in a different way. Everything about this beautiful container is going to be different. And we appreciate every single one of you who is showing up at the very, very stages of infancy, where you have contracts, soul contracts in the Akashic records to be here and to be part of Star Mothers Worldwide and to begin to create this momentum that will cover the entire planet with the beautiful energies of the Star Mothers. And we wish to allow you to open your heart space to receive our deepest gratitude, dear ones. Thank you for your courage to hold the frequencies of the Star Mothers. Thank you for your courage to journey with your heart into the depths of love, into the depths of unity consciousness, where we wish and desire that all will eventually come through the guidance of the Star Mothers. We are but messengers of all that is, of Source, of the purest love that you can imagine. We are but messengers. We are but conduits. We merge our individuality into that pure essence of Source. And we model that for you and all that we do. And we hope that you are able to feel that you do not need to overcomplicate our mission. Our mission is love. Our mission is showing humanity that they are love and that they were born to embody love in a physical vessel. This is our message. We conclude it at this time. This is JJ, and I am complete.
I'm bringing through an Arcturian Star Mother, which I have never done that before. She is wanting me to share. Let me connect with her. It's going to come through in third person. She wants me to tell you that what we have created here will help to heal. A very healing, very healing container where we will not only be able to heal ourselves, but that will radiate out to help to heal others and to heal Gaia and actually reverberate throughout the entire universes and galaxies. She is here as a Star Mother to bring that healing perspective. Because I also have an Andromedan Star Mother coming through. And she is bringing through the message of love that JJ talked about. Not a love, she is telling me that we call it in this three-dimensional world. It is a love that encompasses way beyond what we probably can even imagine with our current awareness. But this love is part of what binds us as one. And that we will be able to fill ourselves with this love, and that it will attract others, other women, other people that are wanting to feel this oneness and this, as we call it, love, that is an interdimensional type of love. I'm sorry, but I have a star mother grandmother. It's a grandmother that does want to come through. I am closely connected to them. Oayana urusoteke Ira manaya tako o. Ira sayana bahayata ayana or. Ay uruso o tikitayana aya siara ura dia. Ira ko or sayamana. And she is just wanting to bring us with uh, a a peace. I'm trying to think of the word that this enveloped oneness, this warmth, this coming home, being in a natural state of oneness that feels so I can imagine is coming home to a fireplace, bundling up with people and surrounded with people that you love. And that's what the star grandmothers are wanting to bring in along with the love and the healing. And wanting us to infuse that calmness, that peace, and that love, to infuse our energy and use that as a lens to look through as we reach out and connect with others. Iriseaya, Doyayana, Irigitayara. This is Teresa, and I am complete.
This is Carla, and what's dropped in is the very first mother dragon that I've seen in my journeys with them, but she is bringing forward a number of other energies. And the message that is coming through for this group, you, dear ones, are all birthing newness for your collective. It is new and at the same time not new, for this is all part of who you are. In your soul's deepest essence, we echo what has been shared around the energies of love, for this is the energy that needs to permeate your planet for it to birth the new earth, the new human, the new frequencies that you have all been thirsting for. And the image that we share is that of a giant heart that begins at the top of your crown, and the bottom point is in your high heart space. We offer this image and what this channel calls the pink dragons of love are here to help you weave this image. What we wish to convey is for you to fill this image of the heart with that same unconditional love springing forth from the deepest center of your heart, of your soul. And as you fill this image, you may simply imagine the top of this heart at the top of your crown opening up and gushing forth this frequency of love. For when you return through this space of deep and unconditional love, you remember who you truly are. And it doesn't matter if you have had the experience of being a mother in your physical being. For you all know what it means to be a mother, a star mother, and what it means to birth the new. And so we invite you to hold that image and visualize filling that with the frequency of love, and thus bringing that forth all around you, for that is how we work together to birth a new beginning for all. Imahare kiyoshturo, yanayana kiyaraturo, obarahara takasha, nuhuya tiashtema, inihai kutu. I am complete.
This is Ali, and I've just been feeling as we've been receiving from all the previous channels that I've been working with the energy and with the support of the Arcturian star mothers, working with the spine and the nerve plexuses in the body. So preparing the body and your field to expand and to receive all that you are receiving here in this circle, but moving forward. And so just feeling into your own body, into your own field. And if you consent, receiving the support, whether you choose to receive that now or through the recording, or if you are listening to the recording, this is available to you. There's also a very Venusian energy, and a particular goddess who I feel is connected to the star mothers, but she comes through the Antares for me. There's a heart opening and expansion to receive, to support you to receive all of the beautiful channeled messages and transmission to support you to integrate and embody and to soothe the body, the nervous system, as you feel the depth of the mission, the call, and the love that is here. The love that you are. I feel very physical presence supporting you in your body and through your mind. Just almost reinforcing this confidence that you have all that you need within you. And just taking a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, breathing down into the base of the spine, letting the breath travel all the way down to the soles of the feet, feeling that connect to the earth. There's an important reminder from the star mothers to ground the energies, to ground the frequencies, to ground yourself. Because that is what we are here to do. We are creating that ripple effect. Oya matake roya. Ola matake roya muya. So just taking a deep breath in and breathing that out down through the root chakra, the base of the spine, down the legs, right down to the soles of the feet, and sending that into the earth. Drawing down that breath on the exhale, drawing down the light, the love, the unconditional love that's been poured into this circle today, grounding that down as we send that into Gaia. Beginning to send that out across the network, the grid, the crystalline grid, creating almost a root-like system, grounding us into the earth and to each other. One final deep breath in and breathing that out and allowing the body to receive, to receive, to receive. And I am complete. Thank you.
Thank you, Ali. This is Queenie. I have the Pleiadian star mothers. I have Sanat Kumara, also Venusian energy, former planetary logos, and I have as well the Lyran star mothers here. Dear ones, we come forward as one collective, and the message that we have for you today, similar to the channel JJ, we would like to speak to you about the structure of this organization. For what you are mirroring, whether you are not fully aware of it yet, is how we do things here, how we do things where we reside in the ninth dimension and above. And so what we wish to show you is seeing the network of our collective. If you can imagine this, visualize this now. It is a telepathic network, and we have access to one another's consciousness. And what you're doing is you are anchoring that down within a physical organization onto your planet. And the amazing news of all of this is that there is no more shielding, there's no more layer, there's no more encapsulation around your planet that prevented us from openly communicating with the majority of you. And this is what is occurring. And so one of the reasons, the significant reasons why this organization needed to be created is not only to disseminate these codes of unity consciousness, of love, and you are seeing this play out on your planet in a dichotomy right now. While there are very heavy, dense occurrences taking place with war consciousness, with inequality, many things taking place across your planet in the same token, on the flip side of that coin, you are also seeing an amazing coming together from demographics you would not have anticipated, coming together and standing up for unity consciousness. And you will continue to see this, for as the darkness shows, the light will come forward more and more and more. And so do not be afraid. Step forward with confidence. Know that you have our full support, the full support of many. And the other significant reason why this had to be created now is not only for a landing for all of the collective consciousnesses to come through, but also to create a home for all the starseed children who are incarnating onto your planet. And so together we would like to use this time and space within this container to step into the portal of our hearts and take a deep breath together. And together we would like to use our intentionality, our collective intentionality, to call forward all the mothers. Calling all the mothers who are birthing the starseed children. Disseminate
the knowledge, the awareness that this organization exists, so that they may come forward and they may also receive the tools, the frequency, the support, the community they need to be able to parent the starseed children, as well as the starseeds who are coming into their awareness. They also require a landing pad, if you will. And so this organization serves many, many objectives. And you will see that as it continues to grow, to disseminate. So again, calling in those star mothers, the ones who are birthing in the starseed children, calling in those who are awakening, who are becoming part of the awakened collective on your Gaia Sophia, calling in the essence of those starseed children, allowing them to know, have an inner knowing that this community exists. And while you are in the very rudiments of this, we we confirm to you that this is not a small organization, for it has already been created in the etheric, and the physical is simply catching up. So while you look at the numbers in this Zoom call, if you will, I want you to multiply that, multiply that. This is the intention we set out. For we know, we have seen what this organization is, and it has taken quite a while to come together. And so we honor those in this container who are here from the very rudiments of what you are pulling down onto your earth plane. And we would like you to hold that knowing that it is already complete. It is already complete. You have all already created this in the etheric. You simply need to pull it down into your physical reality. And we ask you not to be rigid with this organization, for it will continue to evolve. As human consciousness evolves, it will continue to evolve. You will continue to evolve with it, providing the support that is needed within your linear time and space. And so, again, we wish to congratulate the coming together, the birthing, and the disseminating of this knowledge and these codes for trust, that as you continue to get together in community, also in an open forum, allowing others in, allowing them simply to feel the frequencies. For once they feel the frequencies, and once they feel the unconditional love and the support, they will understand, and they will continue to come, because they are receiving nourishment here in a way that they may not be receiving it in their day-to-day lives and other offerings. For the Star Mother frequency is unique. And what is more nurturing when you are awakening to higher states of consciousness than to be mothered?
Wow, wasn't that incredible? Oh, just take a deep breath. Allow yourself to fully receive. So much love, so much expansiveness, so much about unity consciousness. And it's just thrilling to see that we are able to play a small role in this, that we are able to be here as way showers. Those of you who are listening to this are here for a reason. And we would be honored to have you join with us, to co-create with us in the Star Mothers Worldwide Portal. The link is below. Don't hesitate. Get on there. Start to get to know people. These are intended to be virtual spaces that eventually become in-person spaces where you can seek out and find and connect with Star Mothers in your local area, because I know so many of us are longing for that connection in the physical world with people who are like-minded and who are tuning into these frequencies. So again, my friends, I just want to let you know, thank you so much for being here to co-create with me, for your support of Star Mothers Worldwide. As always, I am sending you so much love and reminding you that I am you and you are me and we are we. Until next time.